What's going on YouTube? CJ Sauce here, and we're back with another Madden 22 video. In today's video, we're going over strategy items. These are one of the most important pieces to building up one of the best Madden Ultimate teams in the entire game without spending any coins. This is part 3 of my series on this exactly. If you have not checked out my beginner's guide or my theme team guide, make sure you guys check those 2 videos out. We're going to continue to post really good, really detailed tips here on how you can improve your team throughout the game. I've got a 93 overall team with a 94 offense. I have 750,000 coins, 766 items in my binder, and I have spent exactly $0 on the game all year. So stick with me and I'll show you guys how to get one of the best teams in the game. So we're going to do this video in 3 parts. We're going to go over at the beginning exactly what are strategy items. Then we're going to go over how you can get all of the different strategy items. And then at the end, we're going to talk about what the best strategy item in the game is. So if you're enjoying these tip series that go along really well with my No Money Spent series, make sure you subscribe to the channel, leave a like on this video, comment down below with what kind of tips you guys want to see in the future. And guys, we're pushing for YouTube partner. We're very, very close. We hit that subscriber goal. Frankly, you guys smashed that subscriber goal. And now we just need to crank up the watch time on the channel a little bit. So once we hit YouTube partner, I'm going to do another 12,000 MUT point giveaway. All you have to do is comment partner on this video or any video I post between now and when I get YouTube partner, hopefully by March. That is my goal, to get it done by March. So when you're done with this video, watch the whole thing, turn on the No Money Spent playlist, and just let your computer play all those videos all night to really crank up the watch time. I appreciate it, you guys, and let's get into it today. So the first thing we're going to talk about is what are strategy items, and let's just start off kind of from the beginning. So if you go to your store and you go to the players tab, I know that doesn't really make any sense, but we're going to go to the players tab, and you're going to see here strategy item for 5,000 coins, contains a common or better NAT strategy item for 5,000 coins. That is one way to get strategy items in this game, and then I will show you right now the second way. You're going to go to your missions tab, you go to ultimate season, and then you're going to pop over to your daily objectives. If you complete 3 of your objectives, I think there are 10 total. If you complete any 3, you will get a strategy item and 2,000 XP. So you can get a strategy item every day, and then you can pay 5,000 coins for the rest. Now let's talk about what exactly strategy items are and what they do. So I go into my binder here and I go to the strategy tab. You'll see you have gray strategy items. These are your common strategy items. You're going to have green strategy items. They are your uncommon strategy items. I don't have any yet, but we will get one in this video and show it to you. You're going to have blue strategy items, which are your rare ones. These are obviously the best. And then you have some other kinds that are program specific. So you'll see here I have ones that are specific to the Legends program. I also have ones that are specific to the Stocking Stuffer program, and you can get a bunch of different kinds throughout the year. You're also going to see that they apply to different position groups, all positions, quarterbacks, receivers, DNs, and they also have different stat boosts on them. So short accuracy, impact blocking, and short route running on this one, play action, medium accuracy, and throw power on this one. But overall, these are just really, really good ways to improve entire position groups to really help boost up the best parts of your game, of your team. So let's go to the lineup and let me show you exactly what these do. So what happens is you're going to go to your strategy tab, and you can add 2 offensive, 2 defense, and a program specific strategy item, which will then add boost to those different position groups or players or whatever. So you'll see here, if you look at in the zone plus, I have 2 out of 2 there, which means I have tiers 1 and 2 active. That adds plus tackling and plus speed, and that boosts all DBs. You'll see if we can zoom in on that part of the screen there. So every DB on my team gets +1 tackling and +1 speed for that in the zone plus. So depending on what kind of scheme you're running, what kind of team you're doing, there's all sorts of different boosts. You can get block shedding on your D line, you can get speed on your receivers, you can get throw power on your quarterback. You name the stat, there's a strategy item to improve that on your team. How do you get strategy items? How do I have all 4 blue rare strategy items, the 4 best ones in the game? I'll go over them at the end about why they're the best. But how did I get all of them? Well, you're going to collect them and then you're going to exchange them. So if you go to your marketplace and you buy that 5,000 coin pack, and you also get your daily strategy item from your mission, you can get blue ones out of there. I've done it in the past. I have videos on that. But for the most part, you're going to get a ton of common ones, which then you're going to get a fair amount of uncommon ones, and you're going to get very few rare ones. But you want rare ones, and you want very specific rare ones. So if I go to my exchange sets here, and then we go to strategy item exchange, you'll see what you can do is you can exchange 8 common strategy items. So that's your 8 gray ones for 1 uncommon strategy item. So let me go ahead and do that now for you really quick. Actually, I don't have 8 right now, but you get the idea. So you would exchange 8 grays for a green, and then you can exchange 5 greens for a blue. So at worst case scenario, 40,000 coins gets you 1 green strategy item. 5,000 coins times 8. That's 40,000 coins for a green times 5. So that's 200K for a blue strategy item. Now, you're not going to always get the best blue strategy item that you want, because what this is going to do is it's going to give you 1 random rare strategy item. So what then you can do is you can take 2 blue items and you can put them in the rare offense or rare defensive strategy item set. And that will give you a choice of 1 of 10 random strategy items. So this is your best chance. So in theory, you're going to be looking at probably up to 400,000 coins per blue strategy item that you want. Now, you can get lucky. So, for example, out of the 5,000 coin pack, I pulled one of the 4 strategy items I wanted. So I just saved myself 395K there. And then I also pulled one of the rare strategy items that I wanted out of this pack, out of the 5 green pack. So really, I only had to open up this fantasy pack for 2 out of my 4. So if you get lucky like I did, you can save some coins, which is really nice. Now, here is the tricky thing. You're gonna find one that you really like. You cannot equip 2 of the same strategy item. And let me tell you what I mean by that, because it's a little bit confusing. I think it's one of the weirdest parts of the game, weirdest parts of strategy item that's not explained. So when you go here to my strategy items, you'll see I have 2 deep route specialists and 2 in the zones, which, by the way, I think are the best 2 strategy items in the game. And I will tell you why in a second. But I just told you can't have 2 of the same ones, but I have 2 that are the same names, right? If you look at this deep route specialist that I have, it grants deep route running, release, catching, speed, and jumping. Now keep that in mind. The last 2 are speed and jumping. Now if I go to the next one and I open it up, you see deep route running, release, and catching. Those are the same, but this one is awareness and speed. So you'll see that it's awareness and speed rather than speed and jumping. Those are technically different, so then I can have 2 of the same name in there. Now, how do I get all of those stats in my team? And you'll see here, mine's only upgraded 2 times. Basically, the way it works is you'll see that you get DRS, 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 and a DRS here. So these are your deep route specialist ones. Those are the 3 non-bold. Look at the card, the non-bold, the bottom 3 stats. So you have to pay to upgrade to unlock these ones, and then you pay to upgrade to unlock your DRS pluses. So we're actually gonna go over here now. So my deep route specialist, if you look here, I have deep route, this is actually perfect. So see how I have deep route specialist 2 out of 2 here, because on my awareness and speed card, speed is the second one. So I had to pay to upgrade that all the way to get my 2nd tier speed. And then on this one, my speed is my first one, speed, then jumping. So to get my DRS plus 1, speed is the first stat, so I only need to upgrade once. So I could upgrade it further if I wanted to add the jumping, but I don't really care about jumping. Effectively, the way it works is if I go here and I just refund all of this, and I'll go through this with you. I'm just wasting training for the purpose of the video so you guys can see it. So now that it has nothing, what this in the zone will do, this is the in the zone one. If I go over here now, it's a little bit confusing because I do have 2 in the zones equipped. Actually, let me just unequip the other in the zone really quick, just so you guys don't have to kind of bear with me through that. Okay, so now if I go over here, you'll see here for my in the zone, I only have 1 tier 1 for the in the zone and tier 1 for in the zone plus. What in the zone plus will give you is man coverage. You see here on the card in the zone, man coverage is the first item. So man coverage, then speed. It comes with the man coverage by default. And then it also comes with plus zone coverage. You see how zone coverage is the first one listed on the card by default. So now if I upgrade it once, the first upgrade will add the play rec, or the first upgrade will add the play rec. Okay. The second upgrade will unlock this in the zone, which adds the awareness. And then the third upgrade will unlock the speed, which is the last in the zone plus. So you see how each upgrade unlocks them in order like that. You start off with zone and man, the first bold and the first non-bold, and then each upgrade along the way. So upgrade 1 play rec, upgrade 2 awareness, upgrade 3 speed on the card in that order. I don't know why they order it like that, but it's very strange. So let me go now to my deep route specialist just to show you the same thing. When I upgrade the deep route specialist, it comes with deep route running and awareness for free. You see that in the bottom right. Upgrade 1 gives me release. Upgrade 2 gives me catching. Upgrade 3 gives me speed. in that order. Are you guys with me there? So that is your strategy items, kind of how to get them, how to upgrade them, explain there. Let's go through quickly. I think that deep route specialist is the best offensive strategy item because it gives speed to your receivers, and then in the zone on defense because it gives speed to your defenders. Those are the two best strategy items on offense and on defense. So you'll see now, if I go here in the zone plus, I get plus speed. In the zone +2, I get plus speed. So I have +2 speed to all defensive backs via these strategy items. You can get this for linebackers, halfbacks, whatever you may do. So what I would suggest doing now at the end here is get your common strategy items, add the best 4 that you can, and then just start exchanging way up to greens, upgrade your grays to greens, add the best 4 greens that you can, and then start rolling for your blues and start punching your blues in as you can. Eventually, a lot of people have spent around 1 million coins to get all 4 blues. I've seen people spend 4 or 5 on it, but it's a tough grind, and they're very confusing. So I hope this was helpful. I know I went through a lot there and probably lost you, and hopefully we clean up the editing just a bit so that some of the weird parts get cut out. But thank you guys for watching. If you found this video helpful, leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, comment down below if you have any questions, and I will explain them well in the comments and maybe post a follow-up video. I appreciate all the support on the channel. Don't forget about our YouTube partner giveaway, and guys, we'll catch you in the next one.